Hello, wonderful beings. I'm glad that you just found this channeled vision. Today we are going to take a look on some of the things I wish I knew a few circles of the moons ago when I started my journey as a mage apprentice. In my head, I have a list of 5 things that you, a future mage apprentice, may find useful at the start of your own journey. So let us begin with the number 5. And number 5 are the books. What I failed to notice as I was trying to find all the books of magic which were necessary on my first year is that you don't have to buy brand new books. The thing is that each year a new version of the old book is being sold at the arcane libraries, but they're not so much different than the ones released a few years ago. So the only thing that they usually change are some of the drawings. So before buying the needed books, you should check out the second-hand prints, which are usually being sold on the bazaars of the towns and in some second-hand magic utility shops. You should easily find more than half of the things that you need there and successfully spare a bag or two of silver coins. Now, number 4. Number 4 on our list are the quills. Now, learning through writing is essential to mages. While I was preparing for school, I thought that the only writing tool that suits a mage is a quill. And I was so wrong. While some mages do use them, they are not necessary for your learning skills. So a simple dip pen is all that you need at the beginning of your own journey. Now, there are some differences between types of tools for writing. There are some special quills, special fountain pens used for the specific task. Some of them are cheaper, some of them are more pricey, some of them are very unique and very rare, and some of them are even shrouded in the mists of legends. But that is a story for itself for some other time. So, on the number 3 on our top 5 things that you might find useful. Now, an expensive robe does not make a good mage, at least at the beginning of your journey. While some robes, capes, pieces of clothes in general do enhance and help mages, you won't need them at your first year. And some magic schools require that all students wear the same robes, and some are more open on that topic, right? Personally, I was worried about the robes I should get for myself. It is normal that you want to start your learning with the best items and tools that you can get, but don't eat yourself off at that. Our school gave us all the clothes that we will need for our formal education, so I hope that yours does the same. So, the rope on the number 2 on our list is the transport. Now, the cities are huge and you will have to sometimes do your homework outside of the city. For example, some of the alchemy lessons will require you to go into the forests to find the specific plants and mushrooms for yourselves. The prices of the horse carts and one-way tickets for the arcane trains are very expensive, so you should definitely go to the train station office and buy a monthly 3-zone ticket because it is much cheaper, so it's definitely a money saving. Now I must mention that flying through cities require a special permit, but you're allowed to hover a couple of decimeters from the ground, which is completely normal. So the next thing on our list is the number 1, and that is the knowledge. Now, this is one of the most important things that young apprentices should be aware of, and that is not knowing things is just fine. Some of the students will have some pre-knowledge on some things, because some of them are usually being taught at home by their families, and some are not. Some do possess the gift of the arcane presence in them from very early ages, and some discover it later on in their lives, so there is no shame in not knowing things that the others might know. So remember, you're here to learn from the start, so all the knowledge will be revealed to you at a given time. So just take your time, be patient and consistent, because learning how to control elemental power is no small task. But you shouldn't be afraid of it. Now there you go, future mages. There are some more things that maybe I should have mentioned here, but these are the top 5 things that come to my mind when I see a new mage apprentice wandering around the city with the shopping list in their hand, looking a bit lost. So, if you found this list useful, feel free to attune to my channel by pressing this weird magical button. Best wishes to you all, and I hope I see you next time.